Here we are this morning. This little crossing, I mean, it's dry, nothing's running. There's still some water in there. Of course, there goes Ginger, queen of the squirrels. But for the most part, it'll be dry in a couple hours. Yeah, let's see if she wants to. Ginger, get out of there. Hey, there you go. Yeah, there's another little shot of it this morning. Yeah, there's a puddle in it here too, but it's kind of drying up.
She's very skittish in the spring.
Really?
Have y'all ever been on YouTube channel before? Y'all mind being on one? Mm-hmm. You do? Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Mary didn't want to be on, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So these guys here have been here for 2 months, and they're leaving tomorrow. So we're having a little celebration, and luckily we got invited.
It changed you.
Yeah.
You have to learn what it feels like.
Yeah.
All right, good morning. This is Bill and Carol's travel project. Might as well name it Bill and Ginger's travel project. So she and I, we want to show you around our campground this morning. All right, Ginger and I, we're just up here checking out another campsite in the same park. I want you to look. Here's the campsite. There's nobody here on this end of the park. And, you know, your dogs are supposed to be on the leash. You're not supposed to ride your side-by-sides in here, but we're the only ones in here. So we're breaking the law. Okay, so there's that big camper's ours. That small one right there. We don't ever see them. I mean, they come in at night, and then every morning they're out early riding their four-wheelers. And so, here's our camp. No one's beside us. Let me turn this camera a little bit. You're gonna get a lot of windshield, but you see all these campsites are empty. Now here's a campsite down here. This trailer, that guy has it reserved all year. He's a law enforcement officer out of Roswell. Him and his wife come up here on the weekends. He told me he's got it booked for all year. Actually, you got to leave here in October. He already booked it for all of next year. These people right across the street, same deal. They were here this weekend and they're gone. I think they're coming back next Wednesday. They live in Roswell as well. But for right now, we're the only ones in the whole park. And, but we're going to go ahead and stay here longer. I was up there looking at another site that we might want to move to. We can stay in the site we're in for about another 10 days, she said, but then it's reserved. And we'll have to just find another site. And obviously that's not going to be a problem. But like I said, look at all these empty sites. You know, some of the sites are mowed, some of them he hasn't got to. I haven't figured out his exact method of which ones he mows and which ones he doesn't. But right here, this is the base of where the Wi-Fi comes to. The stronger signals are right here, kind of where we're at. But it looked like we got a good signal way up here at the other end of the park where I was. There's Miss Thing. She likes to go riding around. I've never been here when it's been crowded. There's always been something available here. I don't understand. It's a very nice park. I guess the only thing is just the general area. I mean, we're in the little village of Timberon. They got a restaurant and they got a bar. Now you can't buy no gasoline here. You got to drive at least 30 miles, and there is one gas station there. And you better hope they're not out of gas that day, because then you got about another 30 miles. So it's pretty remote. They have two little grocery stores. Now, everything in there is sky high, but if you figure out how much it would cost you to drive to town and buy that stuff, it's still a pretty fair deal. I bought a 12-pack of beer at the bar to go. It was a little over $24. So that's a little over $2 of beer. Now back home at Walgreens, that same 12-pack cost about $11. So, but I didn't have to drive anywhere to get it. All right, here's just a little shot of, well, it's just one more road on the same campground. There's Ginger. She's hunting, I don't know, hunting something. Her friend Ginger, her friend Diva went home today. Possibly be back next week or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, I got this idea about making a michelada. I don't really have probably all the ingredients, but I'm going to try some thick and chunky salsa with some beer and some seasoning, see how that goes. Okay, since I can't film this and do it, there's 3 iced teaspoonful of salsa. I'm going to add a dab of Worcestershire, a couple of jalapeno olives, a little salt and pepper, and then, of course, a Miller Lite, which is less filling. All right, there's the mixture, the concoction. I've got it in a stainless steel Yeti because I don't know the acidity of it. It might eat through a normal cup. But I'll let you know. Well, it's not bad. I mean, it's got a lot of chewables in there, but not too bad. All right, we've made it to one of my favorite beer drinking joints. And somewhere, she likes it here. Ginger. Let me turn it around. Yep, that makes it pretty nice right there. Yeah, so as we continue our ride, keep in mind, we're still in town, and I pulled over for Carol to get this shot.
You see him? Look at that baby. Woo-wee. He's behind the tree. He's a big one. Can you see him? Holy cow. Woo, look at that wreck. Whoa. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Holy cow. My word. Why are y'all boys together? Y'all need to find some ladies.
Yeah, so after driving down some of the village streets and having a cold beer, the temperature is warming up. We decided to head on down to the Lincoln National Forest. Scott Abel Road is 5 miles from our campground. Yeah, so as you turn off the main road and back into the forest, I'm going to tell you what, the temperature drops about 10 degrees, man. It's very pleasant. Nice and cool. Ginger loves it back here. Yeah, so after riding around all day, we decided to top the evening off with supper at Connie's. I don't know. I can't get my mouth over the whole thing, but that's a pretty good burger. Yeah, we just had a late lunch, early supper at Connie's. Man, the food was good. She's really upgraded the place here. Still got this little, I don't know what you call it, little pavilion made out of a tank. I wonder what these guys hanging out for.